Today we're going to be going over survival techniques and hacks that you can use if there ever is a day where you might need them. So let's go ahead and jump right into it.
My survival lighter, the new and improved version. Attached here is a section of wax-infused jute twine. Gives you a bigger and more wind-resistant flame compared to a lighter. Helps you get your kindling lit in bad weather conditions. And to snuff it out, I'll slide the slider up, which is just a piece of knotweed stem. I also have the lighter wrapped in bank line, which has all kinds of uses. Under that, I have it wrapped in Gorilla Tape, which also has many uses. On the inside, I have an X-Acto knife blade, which can be attached to the end of a stick like this. Can be used as a small but very sharp knife. Next, I have a sewing needle magnetized on the end and some thread, which can be used to make repairs on certain things, or I can use the magnetized needle as a makeshift compass. Then I have a fishing kit with a fly, some hooks, and some fishing line next to those. Farther down, I have some pink cotton yarn. It can be tied to a hook and used as a lure, which kind of looks like a worm, and it works pretty good for panfish. You can also use the yarn as tinder for if your lighter breaks or runs out of fuel. It'll ignite with some sparks. Just something to have on you as a backup in case you get separated from your main pack.
Pretty good right there. I love little hacks like that, and usually, you know, you got a lighter on you or somebody around you does, so this one's a good one right here. Oh, his house is underground? Would y'all live in a house like that? I would be proud of myself if I built something like that. I'm not gonna lie to you, there's a lot of hard work that goes into that. Got the water, dirty water, a tissue paper used as a filtration system. That's clever. Still gotta boil it. Now you can drink it. That's pretty cool right there. Got the aluminum foil, cutting it up. It's just scraping. A battery and aluminum foil will make a flame? I did not know that. That's really good to know. It's AI, but some people, I've seen actual videos of people digging right beside trees or under trees, and they have like a secret door like this, and it's like a little bitty space for them. They have like an oven in there and everything. It's pretty cool. And pretty safe too. You wouldn't have to worry about nothing falling on your house. No trees falling on your house. Well, nobody finds you into there. I've seen this guy a pretty good beat, pretty good at these survival techniques. Put it in the toothpaste, seal it up. Oh, that lit on the first strike. That's a good one right
When
there.
snow is packed tightly around a stick, it creates one of the oldest survival tools that help people endure the harshest winter conditions. After the snow hardens, the stick is removed, leaving a deep vertical channel. Then, they make a second hole at the base that connects with the first one, creating an airway. Wood chips or firewood are placed inside and lit. The snow doesn't melt. Air is drawn in through the bottom hole, directing heat upward and sustaining the fire. The snow walls act as insulation, retaining heat and turning the structure into a natural stove. Over time, the flame grows hotter and more efficient,
How does that not melt?
even in extreme cold. This method allowed people to cook, boil water, and stay warm where regular campfires couldn't survive.
That is interesting because I'm wondering how does it not melt? But maybe because the airways, probably something to do with physics. Putting tape on a stick on his boot around his leg. What is he making, a brace or something? Duct tape. Oh, he made a boot. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can fold it up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. But here he is again. What is this? Made a basket. Throwing it over the tree. This guy always goes above and beyond. He really does. He knows a lot. Shout out to bro.
Ancient knot techniques passed down for generations. Some are nearly forgotten. 1. Pipe clamp knot. No metal clamp needed. Even under high water pressure, it holds tight. 2. Ladder knot. Need to climb down? This knot lets you build your own rope ladder. 3. Bucket hitch knot. Perfect for hanging things like pots or buckets wherever you want. 4. Trailer hitch knot. Great for emergency towing or pulling heavy objects. 5. Square lashing knot. Ideal for camping or building structures with sticks or poles. Like and save. You'll need these someday.
You never know. Knots do come in handy. I always wondered, do the microplastics get caught in there because he's melting the plastic? The plastic is melting. I mean, I'm sure it's doing something for the water. It's clear. But I wonder if you could use a glass on glass. Probably a better way of doing it. But, you know, the more you know. What kind of water is that? There's another plastic water bottle. Filtration, I'm guessing. That one, I feel like it's better than the other guys because that guy's bottle wasn't melting. The other dude's bottle was melting, it looked like. Oh, this is a trap. I can already tell. Ooh. Huh. These are pretty good traps for catching little critters. Rabbit, squirrel.
Here are 5 survival uses of pine trees. Number 1, pine needle tea. These needles are full of vitamin C and have a woodsy, citrus flavor to them. They can also be fermented to make a Sprite-like soda. Number 2, the inner cambium bark can be eaten or made into tea. The cambium is a stringy layer between the inner bark and the wood. You can boil the inner strands like pasta or candy them with maple syrup. Number 3, you can make a waterproof basket from pine bark. You want to find a down white pine and make 2 vertical cuts and 1 horizontal cut along the bark. Then slowly peel the bark with a knife or your fingers. Once the bark is removed, you can fold the bark at the corners and use clothespins from sticks to keep them in place. These baskets make a good waterproof bowl, or berry basket. Number 4, pine pollen can be used as a pre-workout supplement. It contains androgens like testosterone and all 20 amino acids.
Pre-workout?
Number 5, pine sap can be used as a fire starter, an antiseptic band-aid, or made into a natural glue. It was traditionally used as an adhesive to join stone tools together. Pine sap can also be used to make candles or torches in the wild.
That's dope. That was a good video right there. I didn't know a lot of that. About pine trees. Wow. I think this guy's building a small home too. These people amaze me how easy they make this look, and I know it. I mean, I bet it's more simple if you plan. I'll say that. They probably have a plan, and they've probably done it a lot. But I definitely think everybody can do it. It's just weaving. A big basket, really. Making a door. What is that? It looks like a door. Yep. See how he's weaving it? And it's like a wall. And he just cuts off the excess. I don't know what this is gonna be. Tie it inside that little indentation. Oh, you can open the door. Oh. These people are so clever. Where do they come from? Like, who teaches them this stuff? And how long did it take this man to do this? He's in the same jacket. And now he's digging. Oh, for the fireplace. For the oven. I've seen people do this before. This is my favorite part. Well, this is my second favorite part. I like what they do at the end too, but they cover the whole thing with mud for insulation. And that is dope to me. It's like your own drywall. And it's free. Anybody can go do this. Technically. This is my favorite part. They camouflage it with real grass and leaves and all that kind of stuff in it. It's a little home. That is awesome. Oh, here's another guy. Building something. That wood just bends so well. They got so many sticks. Like, I wonder if they do this by themselves or if there's somebody up there helping them, because it looks like he's doing this all by himself. Putting up the mud wall. I'm telling you, that's so cool to me. There ain't no telling what is underground. There really ain't. There could be so much underground. A lot of civilizations, they actually had their houses underground. And that's how they were living. To be honest, I mean, you could definitely modernize it. But that's a house. That's shelter. And good shelter at that. Look at that. Camouflage and everything. That's pretty cool. Alright, this is the last one. End it off. Yeah, if you ever want to know how to build your own shelter, check out some videos. Because they're out here. And I think it'd be cool as hell to be able to build your own house. And I know it sounds crazy, like who wants to go live in the woods. But for something, it just makes me feel like this is how we're supposed to live, maybe. And then get some solar panels. I'm not saying go without electricity. You could put a TV in here. You could put everything that's in your house in here. If you did it big enough, you know, or just got the wires running through there. You got a generator. Get a solar panel generator. I just got one actually. It hasn't arrived yet, but it's in the mail. Solar panel generators during the day, it's going to charge by the sun, and then you can also use it while it's charging. And then at nighttime it'll be fully charged every day, and you'll never have to pay for electricity. That's what these solar companies are doing anyways. We're just renting electricity from them. They got all the solar panels. I like that guy's stuff. That's pretty cool. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe, like the video. Hell, if you didn't like it, dislike it. Put a comment in there. What do you guys want to see next? What kind of theories, what kind of conspiracies, what kind of hacks, what kind of anything. I'm up for anything. Politics, let's do it. So text me in the comments, put it in there, I'll look at it, and until then, I'll see y'all.